let's talk about worshiping your own body or container. And I've been discovering this since I decided back in February that I wanted to actually make my number one priority health, but really that started happening in March. And since we're now into April, or the end of March, everything just felt like I'm finally making progress. I feel like I was really into, like, I want to work out, I want to eat good foods that are in season, I want to really come to the understanding that my body is a temple. My body is something that I want to worship and that is sacred. It's part of the divine, is part of all this craziness. Like my magic, my, being, my energy comes from this body, this container I'm currently in. And how to do that better. And one of the ways I've been doing that a lot is just with getting in touch with what I feel like, if that makes sense. Like, how often do you just, feel yourself and, not in a dirty way. Although, if you are wanting to, you go ahead, baby doll. You do that. But I'm thinking just, for the first time in a while, I, just felt my thighs because they were really sore after a workout. And then I was kind of, flexing them and unflexing them as I was massaging them myself at my desk today. And I had forgotten how much muscle is in a leg, how much power there is held in that one extremity. And I was amazed. I was like, oh my God, there's some real muscles in here. And part of it was probably from me realizing how much tonnage I'd gained. Tonnage? How much more muscle tone I'd gained from working out on a regular basis and actually being committed to it for an entire month. But also, it's just the idea that, hey, normally, muscles are there in your body. These are all things that are here. And then, the same way with skin, instead of me focusing on parts of my body that I feel are a little too flabby or not toned enough, then I started focusing on skin and how, this is sensual, how powerful just a single, a bare touch, and I can sense that with my skin. I can pick up exactly with the sensation of touch where things are, how things vibe well with me, that type of deal. It is here the first time I feel tingles or electricity. And I've been trying to really take more notice of this and in a way worship myself more. And I guess that kind of sounds, I don't know, a little self-absorbed in a sense, but I kind of like it at the same time. I like the idea that this container that I'm in, instead of critiquing it all the time and not even just appreciating it, it's more of flat out worshiping it, is honoring all that it does for me. Because if you really think about all the things that you can do on a regular basis that some people don't even have the privilege of because they're disabled or they have other things going on, or something happened to them at some point. There's 20,000 things that this body does for us every day and that not everyone has access to. But still, everything that your body does do for you, even if it's not at the level that you would like it to be, it's not at the highest run efficiency as you wish for it, what are ways that you can take and just really worship it and thank it and give an offering to it that is great for you, something that actually feeds to it, that feeds your soul along with it. Because I don't know, I feel like sometimes we get so much focus on in the spiritual realm about what's inside, here or here, out there, that we forget to think about this. Because this is a direct representation of the mundane in a way. It's it is our mundane form. It is our 3D full effect. And no, this is important too. This is something that we need to take care of. And if everything in the world is sacred, the same way other animals are sacred and trees are sacred and plants are sacred, then your actual physical body is sacred too. And maybe taking more time to honor that and worship it might work better. I've noticed this has actually really helped with my health and wellness habits that I've been trying to build, because I kind of really wanted to go gung-ho with it in February and it just fell apart. I didn't really keep up with it as much as I wanted to. It was kind of here or there. And the minute I started actually worshiping myself, really taking notice of the ritual and really incorporating the spiritual into, my food. Something as simple as, I'd hear Christians all the time saying prayer before meal, thanking God for the food. I started having food that I was craving that is also healthy. So I've been really craving certain green smoothies lately. So I get myself a green smoothie and I say, this is for you, dear one. This is for you, to nourish you, to empower you and to keep you going. Thank you for all you've done to me. And then I drink the smoothie. Like, I have a little gratitude for the bunch of cells that is the body I am currently in. Like, I'm taking notice of that. And it seems to be much more of a, I don't know, it's keeping me going, as opposed to where I'd fall off the track really simple with workouts and sleeping and everything. Like, I'm like, no, I need to honor my body. If my body was a separate deity, I would probably have more respect for it. I would go to bed on time, and I would make sure I'm getting enough sleep, and I'd wake up early enough to do the workout because it deserves the effort of getting over my mental humps about why working out is hard and all of that. Like, there's so many things like that where it's just like, no, I know that this is good for me, and it's actually, I don't know, just a change of mindset and really taking time to worship this thing that I'm in, this, I guess, meat suit sack thing, and take it as something that is sacred. It's special. It's part of the divine. It is all of the things and wonderful. And knowing that even if I'm improving it or getting it to its most optimal state, I can still love it and feel through it and know that, like, and have so much gratitude for all it has done for me and continue to do for me right now. That I'm here, that I can digest and enjoy and experience things as much as possible. So that's just something that I was thinking about recently. I make new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you would love these videos, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.